from the ropes.
What up, y'all? You're now in tune to the sounds of Gamertag Radio.
So, let's talk about Afro Samurai, the video game that just recently came out on Xbox 360 last week, and also PlayStation 3. I'm gonna start off like this. I've been excited about this game for months. I've never got to see the first season when I was in Spike TV. How I learned about this was my girlfriend's sister's husband was the one that put me on about Afro Samurai. So he lent me the DVD and I got to watch, and I'm like, wow, sick. You know, I love the whole anime, the whole concept, especially with the hip hop in it, like the soundtrack with the RZA. So I was like, all right, I hope to God it's the same when for the game, you know, once it is gonna come out. So the game came out, and I'm happy about it. I'm happy about the game, but I have to say this, man. The freaking camera in this game is so annoying. Now,
so bad. The
game at first, it doesn't, like, the camera is a little funky at first, but let me tell you, once you get to like certain bosses later in the game, oh man, it gets really annoying, and you feel like slamming the freaking control.
Do you think that's something that might be released in a patch later on, like something that allows you to reverse the camera control to something that's more normal?
No, I don't think it's possible.
I don't know. I think I don't think so, man.
Why not? All it would be is just turn it on with a negative. Just give it an argument of negative, so that way you can whatever's left is left, whatever's right is right, as opposed to the current control scheme. That's just my belief. Granted, I don't know anything about computer game programming, so maybe I'm just talking out my neck, out the side of my face or whatever. But that's, I think, the only thing that's holding it back from being a phenomenal game. Your gameplay was great. The music was, oh my god, like
that was
wow.
serious. Serious right there.
Like and I don't know. That's the music. I think right now for me was the best part of the game. I mean, because it ebbs and flows with the action. Like when it starts to when all the enemies disappear from the screen, you've killed and hacked. You've hacked everybody to death. The music goes back down to like a smooth, chill beat, and then when people start popping out, boom, it's like boom, boom, bap. It's like the energy comes in and it gets you hyped up for the action that's to come. So, I don't know, I liked it.
All right, Pawson?
No, I agree. I just, I don't know really to start with this. I don't know. The game is really fun and all, but it just seems like the design is at least 2 generations old. I'd say PS1 days.
Oh damn!
It's that brutal difficulty that punishes you for not knowing what to do, and like it has this problem where it often will tell you to do something but not tell you how to do it. Like it doesn't quite push you in the right way. It's very linear. There's only one way to go. But luckily the combat is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the hold down L to focus, slow down, you slice them to pieces thing, that's just about as cool as you're gonna get in any game. Which is really cool because unlike Ninja Gaiden, where you can cut off arms and legs, but the same arm and leg every time.
Toes and fingers.
Toes and fingers. Depends on where you can angle it just right, so you can just like cut off one arm, or even just their hand, their fingers. You can cut off just like the front part of their face or the top part of their head. Really cool stuff. I like that technology. I want to see that technology in more games.
That would be
definitely. And another thing too, like I know playing this game, I've been stuck in certain areas. I don't want to spoil it, but I'm gonna say this though: there's bosses that you don't have no idea what to do, and the only way to find out is either go online and or
ask someone.
Did you do an FAQ for the game at all?
That what?
Did you use an FAQ for the game at all?
Pete, let me tell you, and Poston is my witness. Poston's my witness. There's certain areas in the game that I'm being real about this.
You have to.
You have to. Like, there's no way you're gonna find out. Like, I even got a call from somebody that has the PlayStation 3 version, and he's like, "I'm far in the game. I don't know what to do. I've done everything," and I'm like, and it's annoying. It's really, really annoying. And the thing is, like, I think it didn't really break it down how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain games it tells you what to do. Like, you unlock you unlock new moves in the game, but it doesn't really tell you how to do it. Like you have to like find out on your own. Like you gotta press start, find out like what moves you unlocked. Like I don't know, it's just annoying, man. After a while, man.
I'll even say this much: a move that you learn pretty much like early on in the game, like the first fourth, I didn't master it and figure out how to do it all the time until my second playthrough. So there's something wrong with it teaching you. I mean, because it wasn't my fault. Because I literally had no idea.
Right.
You were just pressing XXYY, XXYY, right?
Just random combinations. Just random
that's
combinations.
That's the thing about this game.
Blue,
Have
yellow,
you ever
blue,
seen a game where your standard attacks are so useless? I mean, I could count on one hand the amount of times I killed someone with a normal attack. You have to use the focus attacks to kill people. Just no way you're just gonna X and Y them to death.
That's true.
That's kind of a problem, in my opinion.
Interesting.
Man, it's just like honestly, like a lot of people have been asking me, Godfrey, should I buy this game? Should I like? I tell you this, in my opinion, rent it. If you are a hardcore fan, buy it. I'm a hardcore fan. I was planning to buy the game. Namco sent us copies, and I'm like, you know what? Let me play this game. I've been excited about this for a long time. And even if Namco never sent us like the game, I think I would have bought it. Like I would have bought the game right away.
I think I would buy it. I mean, granted,
I would have rented it.
Off of the 10 minutes that you gave me, you know, that when you stopped by the other day and you let me play it.
Yeah.
Right then and there, I was amped up to go to Best Buy and go pick it up. Granted, I've got like a gazillion like Best Buy dollars, so it wouldn't cost me a dime. But
yeah,
as the weekend went on, I didn't feel that same urge or desire. So I don't know. I may go out and pick it up, but I don't know if it's the same. I mean, from hearing what you guys say, if it's the same thing, like if it doesn't, there's not like a real big change. I don't know.
No, there is change. There there's certain
change,
levels.
but
there is change. There's levels that there was one level I was like, holy crap! Like I was like, oh man, this level's pretty cool. I'm not gonna view it because it's good. Like when you play a game and you don't know what's gonna happen. Like for the first time you just play, like like smack,
Right.
So there is changes in there, and the thing too is the music makes you wanna.
The music really sells the game.
Like it's not even the story that's making me play this game.
It's
I just want to listen. It's the music. Like there's one level in particular. I can't remember the top of the head, but I got there and I'm like, wow, this music, the beat, it's amazing. Like right now, I'm dead serious. If the RZA released a soundtrack for this game, because remember the first season and the second season soundtrack is totally different than the one from the video game. Yeah. It's totally different. They added new songs, new beats, new stuff just for the game. So I hope to God they release a soundtrack for this game because there's some beats in there. I'm like, wow.
No,
sick.
like the first 3 or 4 tracks, just going through the first level, right? Just in the prelude, the first part of the game, the first level in the game. Some of those beats going over that first bridge right as the game starts. It's just like. Oh,
it gave me goosebumps, man, playing that. Like
it's like Gravediggers, like Gravediggers, like early Wu-Tang type, like whoa, like yes.
Look, I tell you this, P Diddy and this happens to me ever since I was a kid.
You can't. Hey, well, hold on. You can't be talking about RZA and then throw P Diddy.
No. But let me explain, Pete. Let me explain, man. Let me explain. Look, like. I remember watching a TV show and it was I think it was like making the band or something like that. And P Diddy was saying this: if you have a track and it gives you the goosebumps material, it's a hit. I'll tell you this: I was playing this game, the first few seconds in the game when the beat first started, right away.
I know what you're talking about. Right when the bridge, right on the bridge.
Goosebumps. Yes.
Right on the bridge.
And I'm like, wow, like I haven't felt something like this in a long time in gaming wise. It's been a while. So
yeah, but that was just the music. Was it the gameplay or was it the music that did that?
You know
I'd
what?
say it's a combination, honestly.
It's a combination. Yes, the cameras, whatever. I mean, it doesn't. It's not a type of game that that is not unplayable. Like, just because of the camera is gonna destroy the whole game. You're not gonna play.
Is the camera control something you get used to? That you can you get used to, you get accustomed to it, and you start doing it.
I got used to it quick. But there's gonna be people that are really, really picky. They're gonna be, oh my god, the camera. But dude, let me tell you, I'll go in the store and freaking buy this game if I had to, man. In my opinion, for me, Parson, he's a fan. He says he rent it, so it all depends on the person too.
I'm just, although to to be honest, I'm much more conservative about buying games than you are. Like, I literally only buy 3 games a year on average. So I'm not that guy who buys all those games. That's just my point of view. That is not reflecting that much on the game.
Okay.
But like, when Pete asked if it was the gameplay or the music, I would say, I mean, if you muted the TV and I played with the TV muted, I would not enjoy the game as much, and I'd do worse at the game because I feel I play better with the game because, you know, not to sound stupid, but I get into the beat of the music and I find myself doing better, killing people faster. Really
That's just the credit to the RZA, though, if you think about it, man. Cause
okay, the credit to the RZA.
Yeah.
Great music the whole game.
RZA's like, come on, man. I know you want to continue. You want to hear more beats? Continue the game. Yeah, man.